Hi, I'm Jason Blanchard, and these are my creative adventures. Hi guys, Jason here, and I'm here to give you a garden update, and it hopefully a short one. Alright guys, here is my tomato yield, and that's pretty much all I'm getting out of my garden these days, but I'm getting a lot of tomatoes. Here are some of my tomatoes. I've already picked a bunch, but I got a whole bunch in here. Some of these aren't completely right, but I'm picking some of them anyway. I'm not really afraid of taking too many because when you grow cherry tomatoes, they grow very plentiful. And I keep seeing ones that I missed. Big ones, little ones, pear-shaped ones. And I wonder if anybody can tell me what's causing these black dots all over some of my tomatoes. Wondering if that's some sort of garden pest sucking on my tomatoes or something. So maybe someone can tell me what that's about. Must be some sort of a garden pest feeding off of them. All kinds of cherry tomatoes growing and growing and growing. And I've got chocolate cherry tomatoes, which I've picked. And that big, huge cucumber plant died or was dying. I just went ahead and pulled it. So, and there is some flowering cabbage, some flowering kale, red Russian kale, dinosaur kale, which is getting eaten, and a lot of weeds coming up. I just really do not have the time to weed them like I should, but all I got left is the tomato plants, really. There's one right there, yellow, those yellow cello ones. I've got a cucumber or squash here that isn't doing anything. It's alive, but it's not producing anything. And really, there's really nothing to cultivate out of my red romaine lettuce. Bunch of weeds. My mints are kind of all bolted. I've been cultivating the curly kale, and I can't really cultivate too much more until it grows more. And these are all pretty much turning into a weed garden here. That was mints and spearmint and peppermint, and they're all pretty much bolted. There's my purple basil is all gone to flower and a lot more green than purple anymore. Bucket of weeds, bucket of weeds, bucket of weeds. And that's pretty much it, because I really don't have much else here going on. Pretty much the garden update. I've got tons of tomatoes here. If you see this, and see if I can show it, the purple fingerling potatoes. I don't know when I should actually try to dig those up. I probably need to wait. And all those red onions that I had over here, looks like they've pretty much died back. Wonder if I should go ahead and start pulling those, or wait and see when we get into the fall weather if they kind of spring back up again. So I don't know. I've never really gardened before, so But maybe you can kind of see some of the tomatoes on there. All through there, all kinds of ones I could still probably pick. So that's pretty much the garden update. But I am getting something out of my garden. I'm getting this almost every day. That's pretty good. Thanks, guys. If you enjoyed this garden update.